Did they capitalize? I don't know if they did on the John Jones saying, you know, I did cocaine a week before I beat your ass.
No, they did. That was during that press. The greatest line, the most savage line ever.
Dude, John Jones is no joke. And John Jones, like, in shape with something to prove, like he did against Cormier.
Scary.
God.
So scary.
God damn it.
When he kicked him in the face, my word.
About how the fight, he says the exact perfect thing after the fight's over.
Correct.
About Daniel.
Smart marketing
About
move.
Daniel. It's just, you know, I mean, it's
It felt
just
real for the first time, too.
Yeah, I mean, he probably felt so much gratitude. You know, when I said to him, like, I didn't know what I was going to say to him, but when I said to him, you made it back. That's how I felt. Like, not just that he made it back to the title, but like he made it back from the dark lands.
From life.
From
made it back
running
from
away from a hit-and-run accident with who knows what the fuck you've got on you. You know, all that.
Made it back is an understatement. I mean, homeboy.
And people never stopped cheering for him. Very interesting. You know? People
Isn't
were
it
mad
weird?
at DC.
They booed DC.
Yeah.
But then John Jones, his fame went up.
What
He hit a
is it?
pregnant lady, broke her arm, and ran from the scene.
It's crazy. I don't
crazy.
understand. First of all, I don't understand how you could not be a fan of DC. I don't understand it. I don't understand. There's nothing wrong with him. Like, what would you not be a fan of? The guy's a fucking animal. He won the Strikeforce Heavyweight Grand Prix.
Undefeated at heavyweight.
Yeah. I mean, he's throwing around Josh Barnett, who's a 255-pound gorilla. Daniel Cormier's hoisting him
on
through
his
the
head.
air.
Spiking him on his head.
Just blam.
Like he's Macho Man.
I mean, the guy gets into MMA fairly late in his career, right? Massively successful amateur wrestler. Gets into MMA and says running through people. Has a fight, the first fight in the UFC he has against Frank fucking Mir.
Beats the brakes off of him.
Former UFC heavyweight champion, your first fight in the UFC.
And beats the brakes off
Yeah,
him.
and beats the brakes off him.
I mean, it wasn't
And
the
was
greatest fight,
nervous.
but still whooped his ass.
Yeah, I mean,
Got an underhook and did work.
it's just people got mad at him for the Anderson Silva fight, that he like held Anderson
That
Silva
one bothered
down.
me a little bit too. Like I can see why fans like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Anderson Silva, 2-day notice or whatever the hell it was. Come on.
But Anderson front kicked him in the gut. Remember that?
yeah,
Hurt him.
hilarious.
He hurt him.
He just
Anderson
didn't
could've
take
stopped
chances,
him.
and especially UFC 200. It's such a big card, and there's so much
Yeah.
hope. When you don't perform, people are like, come on, man. And with DC, I think the biggest thing is, and it's not his fault. He's better than everyone in the world at light heavyweight except for John Jones.
Yeah.
So when John left and he had the title, people are like, that's fake. That's
Right.
not his fault.
It's not his fault.
That's John. Be mad at John.
Could you imagine if you could get Daniel's brain inside of Rumble's body?
Oh my God.
That doesn't happen, right? Isn't that interesting how that doesn't happen? It's like John Jones is the closest thing to a guy who's got insane talent, but he also has like almost like that Darren Elkins rather, the Darren Elkins mentality of like never quit. Like, remember when he got his arm hyperextended, like
Vitor?
real bad by Vitor? His arm was fucked up, never tapped. You know, like when he fought the Gustafsson fight, he wasn't in shape at all,
And went five
hard round.
which is to me
Got
was
it
the
in
best
and out.
fight ever.
and was winning the final round.
Or how about against Ryan Bader? Ryan Bader's freaking good. I think at times he's ranked 4 or 5 in the world. Doesn't even really train. They said they saw him like 2 days and went in there and cradled him like a baby and whooped his ass in the first round.
Beat his ass.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's just talking about a different animal, man. But
He's a different animal, but he's also got this mindset. Like, he has a real champion's mindset. Whereas, like, Rumble doesn't really like to fight. He's just super good at it.
you don't think Rumble likes it?
He says he doesn't.
Oh,
he says
has
he
he said
doesn't.
that?
He says he doesn't want to fight anymore. He says he doesn't want brain trauma. He doesn't want to be rolling around with dudes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He
I
says he
thought
doesn't want
you
to
were
do it
saying
anymore.
I got that confused with DC. No,
no,
yeah, Rumble's
Rumble.
done. Yeah, yeah.
But Rumble is like the scariest guy ever at 205 when it comes to striking. Like, who the fuck's ever been scarier than Rumble? Nobody.